What's going on, everybody? Okay, today I want to talk about the importance of tire air pressure. Now, I want to turn the camera around here a minute and explain to you kind of why I'm doing this video and what the importance is. I know a lot of you all probably know what the importance of this is, but maybe some of you all don't. Maybe there's some new drivers out there or something like that that don't understand the importance of making sure you have the correct tire pressure in your tires. So let me get the camera turned around and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Okay, first things first, I want to show you right here. If you look on the inside of your door, usually it tells you what tire pressure you're supposed to run in your tires. So here it tells me my front is 35, my rear is a 35, and the spare is also 35 PSI. So you can use a tire pressure gauge to check these. I'll show you how to do that right now. But first, I'm going to explain to you the importance of why you should make sure that you have the correct air pressure in your tires. Okay, so if you don't have enough air pressure, so let's say I'm running like 23 pounds of air in these tires. Now, I'm not talking about off-road, I'm talking about on the road. That will actually make the center sink in and wear out the outside edges of your tire and prematurely wear out your tires. Now, if you have too much air in your tire, as I do right now, you will actually wear out the center because it causes the center of the tire to actually bulge up and kind of round over, and you'll actually wear out the center of your tire quicker than you will the outside edges. So if you have that 35 PSI in your tires that the factory recommends, you'll get a nice even wear across your tire. Now, if you have some kind of special, thick sidewall towing tire like an E-load or something like that. Now, some of those do require more air pressure, but if you're running like a normal like Ridge Grappler tire, as I am right here, you should probably run your normal factory specified PSI in your tires. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to get these things down to spec and show you how to check it just in case somebody doesn't know how to do that. Okay, now I'm just using this Jayco tire pressure gauge. I did get this off Amazon. It is digital, so you just turn it on, it lights up right here, digital. And you can see right here, I do have it set for PSI. There are different units that you can set this to, but here in the States, I always use PSI. It does have this end here that you push down. This is the end you put on the valve stem. And the thing I like about this is if you're over on tire pressure, you can push this little button right here while you have this on it, and it will actually let some of the air out. So let's see exactly what's in here. I just had these tires put on at Discount Tire, and from the gauge on the inside, it is way over full. And when I took this thing off road the other day, I do believe it's over full because it was beating me to death. So let's check it. It's showing 40.6 pounds. Now that's way over. So what I want to do is stick this on here like so, and then push this button. You can hear the air letting out. And then I'll have to reset it because this one doesn't automatically reset. Push it in again, and I'm down to about 39. So there was a lot of air in this tire. So we'll just let some of this out here. Again, trying to get down to that 35 PSI mark. It says 39.1. I mean, there was a lot of air in this tire, apparently. .35 on the dot. All right, one thing I forgot to mention, I almost forgot to mention this. You never want to do this while your tires are hot. When your tires are hot, they expand, they actually get more air in them, or more PSI in them, not more air, more PSI. And then if you take that PSI down to the normal level and then the tire cools off, you could actually have low tire pressure in your tire because they start out high, you met where it's at, they cooled off, and then they actually got less PSI in them. So make sure, if you're going to do this, make sure when you're checking your tire pressure that your tires are cold. So leave your car sitting there for an hour or so, something like that. I don't know how long it takes tires to actually cool down, but make sure that your tires are cool to the touch before you check the PSI. Okay, so there it is. And that's why you should keep the correct PSI in your tires. You don't want to prematurely wear your tires out. And if they're overinflated like mine was, it'll give you a horrible rough ride. Now, some people will argue that overinflating your tires might actually give you a little bit better gas mileage. But I got to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be enough to actually make up for how rough the ride's going to be. When you hit potholes with an overinflated tire, it's pretty rough. Now, I'm going to go ahead and deflate the rest of these because they were all around 40, 41 PSI, and that's just too much. But there it is. Make sure you have the correct PSI and you'll get the best mileage out of your tires that you possibly can. Appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.